All right, all right, all right, all right. Y'all know what time it is. It's Monday. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get this show started. Let's get this show started. We're going to get this show started. Eventually, we're going to get this show started, y'all. I'm having technical difficulties, so please forgive me. Yeah, please forgive me. We have technical difficulties, so let's get it started, y'all.
No paper, no phone, no texting, no writing, nobody telling me what to say. This from the brain, from the heart, from the soul, from the streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got.
All right, y'all. Let's get it in. Let's grab them chairs. We fellowshipping tonight. So, get you some water, get you some fruit, roll you up a blunt, have you a beer, get you a cocktail. Just leave them pills alone. Black bottle. Let's go.
Penso na história que guardo na memória. São muitos céus azuis, muito blue. Penso na distância que andei quando criança pra poder ir trabalhar. Eu já sei remar contra a maré, mas não venha me pedir pra andar de ré, pois é. Eu cresci no gueto, eu cresci com preto. Não é você que vai fazer eu me enganar. Correr contra o vento era o meu passatempo. E o sol que batia ardia. Nem tudo era dureza, tinha natureza e o mar pra mergulhar. Eu já sei remar contra a maré, mas não venha me pedir pra andar de ré, pois é. Já sou gato escaldado nessa trilha do descalço. Não é você que vai fazer eu tropeçar ou duvidar ou tropeçar ou duvidar.
All right. Let's get in here. Yo. You are here at the Black Bottom. Grab them chairs. Let's fellowship tonight.
There's a world inside my head. I get lost in it from time to time. No one has a spare key, only one is inside of me. I'm addicted to escape. All I space, so I stay. Hey. Oh, here we go. It's all fun. I don't really know what's wrong, 'cause I'm a restless soul. Oh, here we go. It's all fun. I don't know where to go. Yeah, I'm a homeless soul. It's so worried me tonight. And I try to stop it by escaping it. This game has lost its fun. Run me out, take me down. I'm addicted to escape. All I want is space, so I stay. Oh, here we go. It's all fun. I don't really know what's wrong, 'cause I'm a restless soul. Oh, here we go. It's all fun. I don't know where to go. Yeah, I'm a homeless soul. I really want my gun. So I really touch the ground. Someone please hear me. Oh, here we go. And it's overflow. I don't really know what's on, 'cause I'm a restless soul. Oh, here we go. And it's overflow.
grab them chairs. It is Monday night. You are here at the Black Bottom. Get you some water, eat you some fruit, roll you up a blunt, have you a beer, get you a cocktail, just leave them pills alone.
I've been waiting all night. Watch you blow my light. Please don't come over, 'cause you're not sober. Yeah, now you know that ain't right. If you knew you was coming over, that would be a problem. If our friends knew undercover love and they would try to solve it, yeah. Me and you, what we do, it stays between me and you. Me and you, what we do, it stays between me and you. Please don't touch me like that, 'cause you know I'll read it. Don't make me do this, I feel so foolish. No, breaking rules and that's facts. If you knew you was coming over, that would be a problem. If our friends knew undercover love and they would try to solve it, yeah. You, what we do, it stays between me and you. Me and you, what we do, it stays between me and you. And I know that when you come along, I'll be sure. If it's wrong, then tell me that I'm wrong, I don't care. It makes me happy, and if you're happy, then let's be happy. Yeah, me and you, what we do, it stays between me and you. Me and you, what we do, it stays between me and you. It stays between me and you.
All right. What's up, everybody? You are here at Black Bottom. So pull up them chairs and let's fellowship tonight. All right, get in here. Let's get in here. Let's get in here. Grab them chairs. We about to fellowship. This is Monday night, and you know you are here at the Black Bottle. So get you some water, eat you some fruit, roll you up a blunt, have you a beer, get you a cocktail. And for my man Mike, get you some juice. Leave them pills alone. Them mugs will kill you. Let's go.
I'ma make you mine tonight. Pulling your hair, baby. I'll feel you breathing on you. Know that I'm a selfish lover. When it's mine for me. One track mind for it, for you. I don't think I can let you go. I don't think I can let you go. Bet you love me before I go. Bet you love me before I go. I don't think I can let you go. I don't think I can let you go. Bet you love me before I go. Bet you love me before I go. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need, baby. Tell me about your dreams, tell me everything, yeah. Do it, do it, do it. I'll do it, do it, do it. Body's never over for me. My favorite toy story. Both people chasing me. Woody. Let me be a fantasy. Switch on the key in the car. Come find the key, baby, baby. I don't think I can let you go. I don't think I can let you go. Bet you love me before I go. Bet you love me before I go. I don't think I can let you go. I don't think I can let you go. Bet you love me before I go. Tell me what you want, tell me what you need, babe. Tell me about your dreams, tell me everything, yeah. Do it, do it, do it. I'll do it, do it, do it. Tell me what you want, tell me what you need, babe. Tell me about your dreams, tell me everything. everything, yeah. Do it, do it, do it. I'll do it, do it, do it, do it. I don't think I can let you go. I don't think I can let you regret it. Love me before I go. Please love me. Oh, I don't think I can let you go. Pray love me before I go. Tell me what you want, tell me what you need, baby. Tell me about your dreams, tell me everything, yeah. Do it, do it, do it. I'll do it, do it, do it. Tell me what you want, tell me what you need, babe. Tell me about your dreams, tell me everything, yeah. Do it, I'll do it, I'll do it. I'll do it, I'll do it, I'll do it.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been thinking for myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like don't get you. You never leave my heart alone, get you. You're the reason I'm going out of my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you. All that I crave when you're away, nights are sleepless. Too many space, yeah, maybe you're brave, or you're my weakness. Give it, we take, the love that we make, it's my favorite drug. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain holds you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like okay. You never leave my heart alone, yeah, you. You're the reason I'm going out of my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you. You got me feeling some type of way. You make me wanna stay in all day. You're the reason I can't get out of my head. I just can't stop thinking about you. 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 I just can't stop thinking about you.
All right, come on in, come on in, come on in. Here we go, here we go. You are here at the Roz Cast. Come on, let's go.
Can I say what's wrong or right?
the way I fall. No need to say where we are heading now, babe. I fall to the edge of it all, to the edge of it all. So tell you good night, 'cause I'll find a better one, yeah. So goodbye before the moment flies. So tell you good night, 'cause I'll find a better one. So goodbye before the moment flies.
What's going on?
It's not a problem. So now what I'm getting into, yeah, nothing can stop me. 'Cause I'm like,
What's going on?
you and I realize with the way I fall, no need to say where we are heading now, babe. I fall to the edge of it all. So tell you good night, 'cause I'll find a better one, yeah. So goodbye.
Yo, what's happening?
So tell you good night, 'cause I'll find a better one. So goodbye before the moment flies.
Yo, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Another Monday, another fun day. It's the start of the week. I hope everybody had a great week. Man, I'm doing great. Big Mike. Hope you doing great. And for all those, like I said, we double streaming again. You know what I'm saying? I'm on Facebook right now. But for those that's on Facebook that have not subscribed to my YouTube page, just go to YouTube, type in Black Bottom Roscast, hit the subscribe and the bell for all your future notifications. Like and share the video. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I hope everybody's enjoying their Memorial Day. You know, it's a day to give thanks to those that's in the armed services and all those first responders that's out there doing what they do when we don't do it, or if we can't do those things ourselves. So shout out to all the veterans. Shout out to all the first responders that's out there doing their thing in the everyday world, trying to give us some kind of understanding. All right. And shout out to the FOE DJs and MCs. You know what I mean? Shout out to that. You know, my peoples, they asked me to be a part. So I said, why not? So y'all be hearing about FOE DJs and MCs real soon. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to the moderators. Shout out to Little Bit. Shout out to OG Funside. I wish she didn't change her name. In the words of DJ Cooper, it's like, that shit long as hell. That's a long ass name, man. But hey, shout out to y'all. Y'all see the Pence thing. For those that's on YouTube right now, please hit that like bell, man. Let's get this page going. I'm trying to get, some more subscribers. That just helps with, putting my videos out there more in the circles and in the algorithm. And for those that's on Facebook, man, hit that heart bell, hit the like, hit the thumbs up, hit something. Hit comments. Let me know how you're doing. Hope everybody's having a great day. You know, I'm having a great day. I'm well. So before we go any further, like I always say, whatever I say tonight, whenever I do my live streams, please don't hold it to my heart. God is not through with me yet, and neither is he with you. You know, he everywhere. Yes, yes. Blessings to you and your family as well. Peace and blessings to everybody that's on both. We double streaming. Like I say, I am on Facebook and on YouTube. For those that's on YouTube, going on over there to Black Bottom Roscast on YouTube. Hit the subscribe. Hit the bell. Like and shit. It's real simple. It ain't costing you nothing. I know my Cash App has been put on here. It's pinned in the comments on my YouTube, and it's in the comments on the Facebook. Hey, send some donations. We're gonna have a good show, and we're gonna talk about a few things. But other than that, I hope everybody had a great weekend. I hope everyone's enjoying their day with friends and families on the day. You know, being Memorial Day. Back at it tomorrow. For those that got to hit back on the grind, back at it tomorrow. But before I go any further, this here's live is sponsored by Ice House, Duff, Fiji water. Gotta put that love in your body. And the word of the game. Y'all see the title tonight. So we're going to talk about a few things tonight. I know some of y'all going to get kind of upset. Some of y'all might understand where I'm coming from. For the most part, for the best part, we all got to have a better understanding with each other in this here days, in these here times, in this here endeavor that we here call life. So we got to try to do better. And the only way we can do better is if we do better. You know? And we're talking about tonight, in my Bernie Mac voice. We are talking about modern women problems. Not just one race of women, not just one age of women, not just one circle of women. We talking about modern women problems. So you might ask, like, well, what do you mean? What are you saying? Modern woman problems. I mean, why? Why is it always got to be a problem with us? Why can't it be a problem with y'all? Why isn't all these things that go on in the world some of y'all fault and some of y'all's doings and some of y'all's issues and traumas, as they all say, and dilemmas? Because we are all in this together. If modern men are having their problems and their traumas and trying to deal and move and live their life, you know, if they have theirs, then modern women have theirs as well. You know, modern women are out here scamming, tricking, deceiving, lying, stealing, killing, manipulating, setting motherfuckers up just like modern men, right? Everyone want this whole equality thing. Everyone wanted to be on the same level as others and have an even playing field, right? So if that's the case, as much calamity and chaos that modern men do, or F-boys, or fuck boys, as y'all call a lot of men out here, then I guess that we should say the same about a lot of modern women. I'm not saying all. And see, this is the thing that a lot of y'all need to get in your damn thick ass skulls. Just because a lot of these spaces and male advocate platforms bring these different subjects and things up. We're not talking about the whole. We're not talking about every woman. We're not talking about every man. But there is a generalization and there is a certain amount of numbers of those entities that do the shit that we all talk about, that give us content for our content, you know? And yeah, we got to understand that, you know, because if you wasn't out here doing these things, then people wouldn't have nothing to talk about, right? We wouldn't have these situations to convey. We wouldn't have, a lot of us wouldn't have these platforms to talk about these things, you know? So yeah, we gotta break it down like that. You know, there's a situation, there's a, you know, a thing with the both. Y'all say men have problems, modern men have problems. So do modern women. They do all those things. You see it all on the TV. You see it all on the internet. You see it walking down the street. You see it bending the block, probably going home one night. You might see it in front of your house, down the street, in the neighborhood, at the liquor store, at the gas station, shit, even on the highway. And that's the saddest part. Y'all want to cause ruckus and confusion on the expressway. People going 60 miles an hour or better. Y'all want to cut up out here in these streets. Oh, there's that car go right there. Then do some crazy shit. It's crazy. But, you know, these are the things that we deal with in modern society. We forgot about our history. We forgot about, you know, where our elders came from and what they sacrificed and what they did and how they were living. We forgot all about that. We so worried about what's going on today, what's going on in the right now, what's going on as far as you coming up and whatever it is that you're trying to come up with or come up on or who you try to come up on. So yeah, so we talking about some things tonight, a few little topics. And I know before I get started, I know some of y'all are gonna be like, oh shit, here he go again. He just don't, man, we ain't fucking with him. We ain't dealing with him. Man, what do you be talking about, man? I ain't trying to hear that shit. He about to be going on for about 2.5, 3 hours. I'm gonna probably fall asleep with my finger up my butt, sucking my thumb, doing all kind of shit. You know, you might want to throw your phone, go to the next station, throw a shoe at the computer screen if you're watching on a computer or something. And all this because he's just about to go on and on and on. But no, I'm honest because it's the holiday. I know a lot of people got a lot of things going on. Y'all out here with families and friends. You're celebrating, you know, this extended weekend, which I hope everybody had a great one. I haven't heard of any, niggerish tendencies that's been going on, which I'm quite sure there's been a lot that's been going on because especially it's been warm. And for y'all that don't know, that's on the YouTube side, I am from Chicago and in Chicago. So yeah, I see all the crap that go on out here. So shout out to all those that's in the other states. Shout out to all those that's on Facebook that's tuning in. Like I say, hit that like and that heart. Hit something. Hell, hit the frown button. I don't care. Let me know you're live. You're listening. You won't agree with everything I'm saying, but it's all good. Just engage. Let's fellowship tonight. Let's talk about it. Modern women problems. There's so many, and we can look at it in a lot of different situations, angles, stories, stuff like that. As far as what I'm talking about, as far as modern women problems. And these are problems that can be solved if you want to solve the problem at hand. And if you want to really sit back and admit that maybe there is a problem in how we're seeing things in society. Maybe there is a problem with how we converse with people and network with people and try to understand people. Maybe there is a problem with how we react to what people might say. A bullet point or a subject that just might rub you the wrong way. Why is it rubbing you the wrong way? Why is what others talking about in a generalized sense? Why is what they're saying upsetting and offending you so much? Maybe something in those conversations and contents, maybe it's something that's bothering you because you've either done it, dealing with it, dealt it, and living it right now yourself. A lot of us want to put on this whole facade that we're living such a lit life and we're just all over the place and we're just doing our thing. And, and that might be all good and fine as you presenting it on, social media platforms, different videos and TikToks and things like that, Instagram posts and, y'all living it up. You living your best life. You living the high life, so to speak. But behind closed doors, it might be a totally opposite thing. Behind closed doors, the real you is exposed. The real you comes out. We all put on this front for others to try to impress people that really don't really care or might not have your best interest. But we're so gung-ho to try to impress other people that you will sell your soul just for some kind of clout, whether it's good or bad. As long as you got those clicks and likes and you went viral, it don't even matter what situation it was. You would still want to get your image put out there in social media. And then if you're going to do that, at least try to do it and have it done on a more positive level, a constructive level. If you just like the fact that you just like to be on social media and go viral over some bullshit, over some drama, over some stuff that just, people look and just shake their head at, and man, you got to question yourself sometimes. Got to question what's really the problem, what's really the situation. Like, damn, so many of us is just so, hell-bent on attention, whether it's good or bad attention. So many of us are so fixated on obtaining some kind of, social media, stardom or something. Memorial Day Ross. Yes, sir. What's up, Bernie? Going on? I hope you enjoyed your holiday as much as I enjoyed mine. Yes, sir. We definitely put something on the grill. We definitely did our thing. What's up, AJ? I see RBG in the house. Shout out to RBG. And for all those that's on Facebook, man, go on over to YouTube, type in Black Bottom Roscast, hit the subscribe and the bell, like, share, subscribe. I'm trying to build a platform on over there. I'm double streaming. Yeah, I understand. I did that yesterday. I wasn't trying to do it today. Today was a day of rest. I did all my barbecuing yesterday, but I understand a lot of us like to do that. Barbecue on the day, and that's all good. And I hope you're still having a good time. And hey, bring something to work. I'm sure gonna bring a little bit of mine to work. But let's talk about these modern women problems that we got. And like I said, and this is a vast thing. This ain't just concentrated just on just one sector of people and race of people and stuff like that. This is a problem that's just going on all over the Western world. And maybe I should have labeled it Western modern women problems. Because this is mainly what I'm talking about. Because this is just a worldwide thing that's just going on all across the country. And a lot of women are upset that there are women and men that are starting to really point out your bullshit and make you be held accountable for what you're doing. So many of these women have gotten away with so many things. Yeah, I already said he need them pineapples, OG. So, like I said, when we get them going, we're going to get them going. It's all good. Them pineapples be good. And we ain't just talking about just the fruit. It's a whole pineapple bowl that OG be making, and it be bomb. She do the jerk. She do the other kind of things, whatever you want in them. I know some of y'all done had them pineapple bowls, so you know what we talking about. What all we barbecue? We barbecue some burgers, some turkey dogs, some turkey links, some regular chicken, some jerk chicken. Made some potato salad, some baked beans, spaghetti, deviled eggs. Y'all can't have none. They're all gone now. So don't ask. So yeah, we did our thing. Just something, kicking back. I wanted to get it over with and out the way because I woke up this morning like I didn't fucking been a kung fu battle on the third tier of fucking Mortal Kombat, and I was sore. Like my legs were sore, my calves. Back was stiff. I'm like, damn, what the fuck I was doing was barbecuing. And I woke up in pain, like, damn, I needed Excedrin or something. Pain pill, something, but I mean, I'm all right. Look, it's just what happens. Sometimes when you be putting your foot in it on the grill, that next day you be like, damn, you be woe out. Because that's like work too. Just like when ladies get in the kitchen and do their thing in the kitchen, man, that's work, man. So trust me. So shout out to those that do that. Shout out to those that be hitting them grills. I mean, for hours. I done seen some cats be on the grill 4, 5, 6 hours. Whole full-time job. Got to deal with smoke and you might burn yourself, all kind of shit, especially if you're doing it old school. I know some of you, some of our bourgeois out there, you know, we like to use the gas grills. I understand. Ain't nothing wrong with them. But hell, you still got to deal with that. You got to deal with the propane. Hope you hook it up right. Don't fuck up and that shit explode. Woo. I would hate to see the calamity that would happen if you had a gas grill and your damn tank exploded over some stupid. That'd be that'd be kind of messed up. So, but I'll take my chances with the old school and the charcoal and the wood chips and, you know, and all that other stuff. I'll take my chances with that. But yeah, but we have problems. You know, we all have problems. But it's nothing that we all can't solve, especially when we realize the problems that we might have. Some of us might have a problem with listening. Some of us might have a problem with actually articulating how we express ourselves. A lot of us might have problems of fully understanding a subject, you know, and not saying that those things are bad things, which there are negative traits to a degree, but there's nothing that you don't understand that you can't understand. That you might not have a full understanding of a subject or meaning or where a person is coming from. But the best way to figure those things out is to sit down and talk to those people and come to a mutual understanding. You know, how is a lot of us expected to constantly live in our society, do the things that we do, if we don't fully understand what we're doing, respect what we're doing, and have respect for other people? There are a lot of people out here that just have a one-track mind and just want to do things their way, and that's it. That's all. Bottom line, I don't care what you got going on. I don't care what you feel about what I'm saying or doing. If you don't like it, like my grandmama used to always say, you can either lump it or dump it. That's not a proper way to understand that. It's not a proper way to deal with those things, because others have to deal with you as well. Not only just the people that's in your immediate circle or your immediate life, but those on the outside that just, you know, observe you from afar. How many of us has been on public transportation and just minding our business, and you just saw some nigga shit just pop off on the bus, pop off on the train, you know, just random fight, just pop out of nowhere. You know, people arguing, people trying to throw people up under the bus to give them public embarrassment, you know. Motherfucker, you suck my shit and you ain't give me my money. Where my money, Trick? I done seen that kind of shit. Man, bitch, you done sat out there and you done sucked on me off and you done bit my dick, bitch. I'm gonna kick your ass. Fuck with my money. I done seen all that kind of shit. I done seen motherfuckers get wigs snatched off. I done seen people get kicked off the train when the doors open. I done damn near seen somebody get tombstone on the L platform one day. I done seen a lot. I'm just saying, man. Thank you. I'm just saying. Shit, I didn't see, man, and I know some of y'all got y'all stories. Y'all got y'all got y'all stories of what go on out here in these streets, especially on holidays. People get so damn toe up, drunk. They won't let the hair down. What little hair they might got, they want to let the lace front flow. They want to turn up, man. They want to get lit, as y'all be saying. We lit up in this motherfucker. Yeah, you lit, all right. You lit like a cigarette. You lit like a candle. Man, you might be lit like napalm bomb explosion, like pow, all in your face. Yeah, you be lit, all right. I'm a vibe. Yeah, you be vibing, all right. Be splitting your damn too tight ass shorts. Somebody done twerk too hard, it titty done popped out. Motherfucker then started a fight because you dancing up on a baby mama, but you wasn't there. Just all kind of shit, just I could go on and on and on about different stories. But like I say, I'm not trying to be here too long. And I ain't trying to hold none of y'all. I know some of y'all, y'all got other things y'all want to do. You might be getting ready for work. You might have an extended, vacation. Some people take their vacations, they first vacations of the year around this time because, the weather breaking, especially for us that's living in cold climates, you might want to take your first vacation around this time. And, do your thing, enjoy the weather. Hopefully you don't get shot, stabbed, robbed, and, exposed on World Star. I mean, hey, you just want to try to enjoy your days and your weeks. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, so blessings to all those that's tuned in on Facebook. Definitely blessings for those that's tuned in on YouTube. Blessed peace out to all my moderators a little bit. Hey, it's going down. Hope everybody's having a good one. Well, let's talk about a few things before I wrap things up. Like I say, I ain't trying to be too long, but hit the like bell on my YouTube, man. Come on, show me some love, show me some subscribers, man. Direct people on Black Bottom Roscast. I'm just trying to build this platform. I'm just a struggle streamer, doing a little, drinking and things like that. I ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? I ain't perfect. Not. Now, I don't expect us to all be perfect. But what we should try to do is to strive for perfection. We should always strive to be the best version of ourselves. We should all strive to achieve better than what we've achieved maybe the previous year. That's growth. If you're doing better in your life now than what you did a year, 2 years ago, then that's growth. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. If it's certain situations and people and areas that you need to do away with, by all means, if it's not benefiting you right now and in your life, man, let that go. Change is always good when it's for the positive. Change is always good when it is for the positive. Change is always good when it's for the positive. Some people just don't change. Some people stay in a little box. Some people stay in their own mindset. Some people just maliciously and blatantly are just assholes. But right now, because what I've been hearing on these internet streets and the different blogs and the different chat rooms, and, reaction videos and things like that. But get on this right now. Modern women problems. Ayesha Curry, the wife of Steph Curry, has been out online recently being really upset at Jada Pinkett Smith for her time back shoot. This is an old video which she was on the red table. And shout out to the red table, y'all canceled. But it's trash. But anyway, but shout out to you though. Y'all had a run. I mean, shit. Hell, y'all doing better than me. I ain't getting paid on this. I ain't seen the Cash App. I ain't seen nothing. I can't even get a super chat on my YouTube right now because I ain't got enough subscribers. That's why I keep telling y'all, man, please subscribe. Let me get a little something too. I'm telling you, I'm just struggle streaming right now. Once I get all my other stuff together and really, get the ins and outs as far as what I'm doing, I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I'm just making videos. I'm just live streaming on 2 platforms every week at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Every Monday. Yes, sir. Yes. Please join every Monday, 8 p.m. Eventually, when I get some more things going on and I get it at a more of better dynamic than what I got going on right now, I'll probably do it more than once a week. But this is work. I hear what a lot of these other content creators be saying, man, the work they be putting in, the hours they put in. Shout out to all y'all. Shout out to the Don Lexi's Blacklight podcast. Shout out to my man Theo Coop with the Do Better podcast. Shout out to Messy Mashawn. Shout out to Crimson Cure. Man, shout out to all y'all. That dude named Dave. He another one that's out here in the Illinois area. Hey, hopefully one of these days you run across my video. And if you want to hit me, hit me up on my email, blackbottomrodscast@gmail.com. I am more than willing to open up my pages and my discussions to anybody that want to come on and network and fellowship with a brother. I am not one to just try to just be all just for myself and like that, because in order for us to have anything in life, man, we all got to network and connect with each other. All these other races can do it, but it seems like when it comes to us black folk, we pick and choose who we want to deal with instead of looking at it as a whole business, thing, and really trying to look at the bottom line, and that's trying to succeed. But with this whole Ayesha Curry thing, she's been here online, talking, that she's mad at Jada for depicting her in a bad light, I guess, being on her show. But you kind of did that yourself, because here it is as a married woman. You're in a situation that a lot of other women out here would love to be with. You are married to an NBA star. Not only just an NBA star, an NBA star that was on the rise as being a great player in the league, was all over the place, winning championships, doing unbelievable things. But she was upset because this man was getting all this attention. Well, he's looked at by millions of people, thousands wherever he plays at, when he plays in these different stadiums, traveling all over the country. This is the job that someone in the NBA does. You're his wife. You have his children. You're living a very good life. You're living a life that a lot of women wish they could have. They ain't got to do shit but be a wife to their husband. Help extend his legacy. You're spending his money. Any money that come in that house, you getting a hold of it too. What woman wouldn't want that? I mean, honestly, what woman in our day and time wouldn't want just to be happy just to sit on a goddamn ass and their husband is making everything happen? And it's not even a worry. It's not even an argument. It's not even a second thought. This is just what it is. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, he probably gives you an allowance. And we're talking about multi-million dollar players. You know, we talk about people that got contracts for so many X amounts of years. And now a lot of NBA players is exceeding like 7, 8-figure deals over a course of time. Money that's going to change your life and your children and your children's children's lives forever. If y'all don't smoke it up, fuck it up, do some nigga shit. John, right? But what more would you want? But she's upset because there was a time some years back that she wanted just as much attention in social media as her husband. Why? You're someone's wife and you're trying to compete with your husband with the attention that he's getting, being an NBA star that's rich, popular, famous, attractive, and gets attention. But if he came from a good household, which he actually came from a 2-parent household, hell, his father was a Dale Curry. You know what I'm saying? He was the one that kicked it all off. He had his years in the NBA. He made his money, but he wasn't nowhere near the level that his son was on. You know what I'm saying? But he's still considered one of the old school legends of the game for his time when he played. But he thought of it like, hey, shit, I'm in the door. I'm going to live my life and have my career in it. I'm having sons. And if they want to get involved in this sport, I'm going to make them better than me. And this is something I've always said. You got children, you should want them to be better than you. It ain't about you no more. It ain't about you being a vibe. It ain't about you being lit. It's about you taking on what you've learned as an individual in your life and giving it to your children, but giving them a better avenue to go about so they don't make the mistakes that you've made. They don't go through the situations that we've all gone through. They don't have to go through the traumas and the pains and the hurts and the disappointments that we had to deal with. You know what I'm saying? If you really care about your future, because see, a lot of us just care about ourselves and our modern day problems. So she want to get upset at Jada Pinkett. And I can understand to a certain degree because Jada's platform's trash to me. And whoever watched it and was like a fan of the Red Table, you know, please just get off my platform. Unfriend me on Facebook. Don't even watch Black Bottom on YouTube. Just, man, matter of fact, just block me. So you ain't got to see shit. I'll be like an anomaly, a memory, you know, to you. Don't even worry about it. If you supported that trash of a show with a crazy ass mama and a strange ass daughter, man, just leave my shit right now. Don't come back. Matter of fact, if you supported her, give me the finger in the comments and leave. just leave. That's why I know. Just it ain't nothing. I ain't gonna like try to like go find you. So fuck it. Express how you really feel. Is that how you really feel? That's how you really feel. I mean, if you like that bald ass bud, I mean, hey, it's all good. Alopecia my ass. But anyway, that's another story for another time. So I'm not even gonna get into all that as far as her per se. It's just she's a part of what I'm talking about right now. And now Aisha Curry's all in her feelings because how media is portrayed her as being an attention seeker and all this other shit. But hey, you did this yourself. You are in a perfect and you're still in that position. You are in a position of damn near royalty. You are with an NBA star that is a world champion multiple times, then broke league records that probably nobody's going to break for another 40 years. When that man retires, he's going to be talked about for decades on how he changed the game, just like how Michael Jordan changed the game. LeBron didn't change the game. I'm glad that a lot of people are finally deading that comparisons of who's the GOAT, Mike or LeBron. I am so glad that some of y'all finally came to y'all senses. And now y'all really see that LeBron James is not the GOAT. He might be GOAT shit, but he ain't the GOAT. He might have played for 20 goddamn years and scored his ass off, and motherfuckers changed the game where you can make it easier for him to score because he is basically talentedly limited in the game of basketball. The boy never had a consistent shot. He doesn't have very good handles. He's a sometimes defensive guy. Hell, fuck him. He ain't even ever want to get in the goddamn slam dunk contest on All-Star Weekend, so who gives a shit? Mike got into the slam dunk contest and made classics. Classics. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me back in 87 and 88 that him and Dominique didn't go at it and made epic battles as far as in the slam dunk contest on All-Star Weekend. Tell me he didn't. Hell, I think Kobe got into it one time. Those were the GOATs. LeBron just was in the right place at the right damn time. Yeah. Well, a few people tried it, but they got shut down with that. No, they ain't never want to try to compare Kobe and LeBron. Oh, but you can honestly say, and we're not even mad about it, did Kobe take a lot what he learned from Jordan and improved his game? Oh, yes, the hell he did. And he took it to a different level because his just work ethic showed that. He played 20 years. He came back from blowing out his fucking Achilles. And a lot of people don't come back from that kind of injury. You trying to jump and be at a high level of the sport that he played, You blow your Achilles, and he was able to come back stronger than that, but still had other elements in his game to compensate. This is why I always say, if Derrick Rose in Chicago would have had real help, would have had one or two other scorers on his team that carry the load on some nights and some games where you didn't need Derrick Rose to just drive in the hole just with reckless abandon. If he would have had at least one or two other legitimate shooters on his team, Derrick Rose probably would have never blew out his knee. And it was so sad because in that series, he was banging y'all goat. He was banging LeBron. Point blank. See, everybody want to talk about, well, LeBron been in more finals. Yeah, he has been in a lot more finals. He's been in double-digit finals. Like, that means 10 or more. But only won 4. He has a losing record in finals performance. Jordan is unbeaten in finals performance. Unbeaten. Never lost a series. Never win a game 7. Never had to deal with an elimination game. It's either go win or go home in the finals. LeBron is not the GOAT. Y'all want to change the whole game. Y'all want to make basketball soft as shit because I'm sorry if LeBron was playing in Mike's era, if LeBron was even playing in the 70s era, he wouldn't have made it. Wouldn't have made it. The game was more physical, and you had to have legitimate skills. LeBron wanted to play like a point forward kind of hybrid. It wouldn't have worked. Scottie Pippen is the only one that made a point forward look fluid. Look it up. But we ain't going to talk about that for much longer because I'm getting off the subject. Like I said, I'm not trying to be here too long, y'all. Damn. But yeah, but Aisha, she mad about that, but she put that out to herself. She should just stay on her role as just being a wife of a millionaire and stop trying to want attention. You should just want attention from your husband, your children, your family. Why you want attention from outsiders? You failed in acting. You're not in anything else. You're trying to be a media influencer and you're an NBA wife. Just be that. If not, then leave that and do whatever. But it's just crazy. But I understand why you're mad at Jada because Jada's messy as shit. And she used that platform to expose a lot of people. She exposed her own husband on that. So what you think she gonna do to you? Oh, the beef between Shannon Sharp and Kwame Brown, I completely agree with Kwame. And if a lot of y'all don't know, there's a beef that's going on because after the Lakers got eliminated, Kwame had his opinions to say about LeBron as a player, his legend status, so-called, and just finally, look, let's put this to bed about LeBron being the GOAT because he's not. He's not. He's not the GOAT. Is he a good player for what it's worth? Look, if y'all made the game easy for me to drive into the hole unattested and I can just shoot at will, I'll probably be great too. But if he was to play in the system that the real GOATs, the Larry Birds, the Jordans, the Dr. J's, the Charles Barkleys, the Akeem Olajuwons, the fucking hell, Clyde Drexler, Karl Malone, Sean Kemp. If he would have played in their time, the bad boys alone of Detroit would have made him retire. The minute he took a jump towards the rim, they would have beat him down to the ground. Every time. And he couldn't cry to the refs about it. He couldn't try to plead, oh man. They didn't care about taking some of their fouls. They knew they were going to foul you, but you wasn't going to score. And you wasn't going to do that fluky shit no more at trying to drive in the hole like that. Just try to, make them look, man. Why do you think Jordan and Pippen got so swole after that last series that they had with Detroit? And they got beat up, and Pippen didn't want to come back out to the game because he had a big ass lump on his damn head. How many of y'all remember that? That's for my Chicago heads, because we was there. For those that was there, we remember that year, the year before the Bulls won it. How Detroit did us. And Mike and them was like, man, look, we about to come back. Cock Diesel and do what we do. But I ain't trying to turn this whole thing into a sports show. But as far as that Kwame thing, yeah. And then, Shannon is such a damn LeBron fan. You know what I'm saying? He had the nerve to talk ill on Kwame for his opinion. But, dude, you play football. Don't get me wrong. You're an okay analyst. But you play football. Stay in your lane. How you gonna sit here and talk shit and talk greasy to a man that was the overall number 1 NBA draft pick? How you gonna do that? And he played in the league for 10 years. He's set for life. He admitted to his own self he has some hang-ups, some situations, some things that, it wasn't within his game. So it was what it was. But he played with legends. He played with Kobe. He played with Jordan. He played with all them motherfuckers in the league for 10 years. And you don't think he know what he's talking about? You don't think you know what you're talking about? I'll call him a bust. Hell, I've seen some NBA busts that didn't last a season. He played for 10. That ain't a bust. And he's straight. Ain't got never work, do nothing again. He got, after 10 years in the league, you get a pension for life. Now, if he gets endorsements and this, that, and the third as he goes, that's a great thing. But he has that, and this, trust me, he made good money in the league for them 10 years. He ain't hurting. He good where he at in his life. So, Shannon, man, stay in your lane. Talk about football. Get off LeBron's dick. Because everybody looking at you crazy. You want to fight motherfucking basketball players at games and shit with your grandma sweater on and shit. You're doing all kind of stupid shit. Sit down, relax. That modern man shit. That that ultra sensitive, you needed your daddy to whoop your ass acting. That's what the fuck you doing. I just saw some stuff here recently. I don't know if some of y'all heard about it as far as Waka Flocka's ex-wife, Tammy Rivera. There's a lot of news going around right now. It's just starting to hit, the internet about her 18-year-old daughter, because that's not Waka Flocka's child, but the stories, got some headway because she was once affiliated and was the ex-wife of Waka Flocka. So, she got a little modern day, status going on, so-called want to be a socialite, in her mid 30s and shit like that. But her 18-year-old daughter, that kind of wasn't living the best of lives, so to speak, but privileged to a certain degree because I guess, some of these people got a little money, so they do a little nigga shit. She finally finished high school. Well, she finally got a diploma because she didn't finish high school, so I believe she had to get a GED. But she goes to her graduation ceremony, the 18-year-old, in a negligee. Wow, how about that? But so many women want to say that men over-sexualize black women to a degree, or women in general, that we over-sexualize them. But y'all do it in all these different platforms, whether it's TikTok, whether it's Instagram, whether it's OnlyFans. So many of y'all trying to get this po bitch hustle going, and some of y'all winning with it. Some of y'all got a nice little run. But after a while, that shit gonna dry out, man. It's gonna dry out. And that just goes to show the lack of awareness that a lot of these modern women might have, because they feel they could just do whatever, say whatever. You can't tell them nothing. And when you do point out some things that not really appropriate, I don't think it's appropriate for anyone to go to their graduation, whether it's high school or college, in some sleeping wear that you're going to either go to bed or get freaky with. A negligee. The negligee is a step above some lingerie, but it's still something that you're supposed to wear when you're going to a bedroom situation, not a damn graduation. But we can't tell some of these modern women anything because they'll get in their feelings about it. And that just shows the breakdown of the family structure, the lack of self-awareness, the lack of leadership. So, man, we got to step up a little bit better in what we're doing, man. Don't let your future, keep going down this path with some of these people and some of these women in their situations and stuff like that. These are just the modern women problems that we see on a daily. We see them fighting in the streets. They don't give a fuck about the elders. I done seen some teenagers try to beat up on an elderly woman. I mean, just all kind of things. I cannot wait until I get my other setup, so whereas I can start doing like more reactional videos and stuff like that. But please, for those that's on Facebook, man, go on over to YouTube and subscribe to my Black Bottom Roscast channel. I really appreciate it. Hit that subscribe, hit the bell, so you can get all notifications of everything I do on my stream on YouTube. And man, just show a brother some love, man. Hope everybody's having a good day. I'm gonna wrap this up. I ain't trying to be too long. You know what I'm saying? Heard something about Halle Berry. She got modern woman problems. And she, from back in my era, she an old hag now. We can call us, us 50 plus, us Generation Xers, a lot of us, we old now. Yeah, we past that prime. We shouldn't be talking about we lit and we alive and all this. Nigga, you 50 plus years old, woman. You 50 plus years old. You a fucking grandmama and shit. Sit your punk ass down. Like, seriously. What you trying to prove? You trying to use your knees like Megan Thee Stallion and shit at the club, bitch? Sit your old ass down. Halle Berry upset because she's still paying child support to her ex. But you chose a man that wasn't on your level. But so many black women want to say that black men ain't this, ain't that, ain't nothing. It's you a white man, some of them that want to be in the swirler crew, and I ain't got nothing against them. But how you, a millionaire actress, and you get with and have a baby by a man, just because he's from another race. Yeah, he was from another race. But just because he was from another race, I guess that's what made it good for you. But he was lesser than you in status-wise. But you call us bums as far as black men. A lot of you modern women, we bums, we scrubs. We ain't holding the candle to what y'all doing. Y'all the most educated, which really y'all the most enrolled in school and the most in college debt in school, as far as what the statistics say. We ain't this, we pookies, we ray-rays, we bums, we womanizers. We're all that. But some of you ladies ain't on shit either. Some of you ladies is lacking too. Some of you ladies always expect the me culture, the Me Too culture to save your ass. And more each day, there's a tide that's changing. Y'all want so much equality, all of you feminists. And now you're really starting to see on a lot of different accounts how being equal is what you asked for. So don't cry and bitch about it now, because Halle Berry is crying and bitching because she pays child support to her ex. And a lot of it. But ain't that what y'all do? Y'all try to do with us, man? Ain't like if the shit don't work out between you and the baby daddy, don't y'all try to go out and do your best to get in his pockets? Hell, I just saw a fucking video of a ratchet ass broad just make a whole kind of like cheerleader cheer about seeing her baby daddy in child support. Cool. I know some of y'all saw it. Black girl. Weaved up, weaving and sandling. Shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson. Weaving and sandling it up. Made a whole cheerleader cheer about the shit. You get what you put out there, man. Hey, you want equality, right? Y'all wanted that shit. So, hey, if you making more money than him, y'all had kids, y'all didn't work out. Oh, yeah, he gonna go for child support, too. He wanted to be a live-in father. You took that just because he was white. Had he been black, you wouldn't have went for that. How many of you ladies would have went for, Tyrone wanting to be a stay-at-home father? Fuck out of here. Nigga, you better get a job or you get the fuck up out of here. But she took that deal. Because so many of you modern women are going down a slope where your options of relationships and men, it's dwindling down, y'all. Y'all attitudes, some of y'all's attitudes, some of y'all's mindsets, some of y'all not willing to get on a man's program. Some of you that's not willing to really sit down and understand what that man is trying to accomplish. And if that man is not trying to accomplish anything, then leave that man alone. But if that man is trying to be about something, hey, follow that lead. You won't regret it in the end. But, some of y'all want to be independent. Y'all bosses, bad bees, all that. And it's killing you. Starting to slowly but surely give you 1,000 cuts. Like Kung Fu Jackson. Yeah, so Holly Berry, she's dealing with that, but hey, she chose that, so it is what it is. But I will say this though, and this is pretty much where I'm gonna just wrap things because I see, time. I ain't trying to hold y'all too long because I know it's a holiday. Y'all, some of y'all could have been anywhere else, but y'all decided to rock with me tonight, so I appreciate that. Pew, 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 pew. I ain't got no soundboard, so I gotta do some struggle streaming shit. So I hope all y'all enjoy what we've been talking about, and we're gonna talk about more things down the road. Like I said, I'm just trying to build a platform. Black Bottom Roscast. Definitely, she deserves it. But hey, don't they be trying to stick us men on child support like that? Try to get us for as much as we can. She mad as shit. She was at one point paying $16,000 a month. Now she's paying about $8,000. That's still a lot. I'll be sick. I'll be mad as shit if I had to pay some motherfucker $16,000 for a child. Like, what? Crazy. But I'm gonna say this though. I've been noticing a major shift with a lot of our mindsets in the modern day, both men and women. And the one thing that I've really noticed is the drastic shift within how women dress, right? Like example, the women of the 90s dressed totally different than what the women of the day dressed. For those that's of that time frame, for those that can remember, they were dressed in a certain different way than what they are now. But a lot of us that were men, that were young boys, we still saw it as being sexy. We still saw it as being feminine. We still saw it as being decent. It wasn't ratchet. It wasn't foul. It wasn't like, damn, why she put that shit on? I mean, some people here and there, but for the majority, the overall image of how women were dressing, say in the 90s, and even maybe the early 2000s, was a lot different than what these ladies are dressing now. A lot of these women out here dressing like streetwalkers, like they about to hit the pole, like they about to hit the track. As Sinful the P used to say, like they about to make a fair exchange. They about to do some strange things for some change, as some people out here say. And I'm saying this because I just heard this story and this right now. And if a lot of y'all get offended by it, fuck you. And if a lot of y'all understand where I'm at with it, man, then you understand where I'm at with it. But for those that want to get offended by what I'm about to say right now, Fuck y'all. There is a story of a Florida woman that went to her son's kindergarten graduation, so to speak, advancement. He completed his kindergarten course, and now he's about to go into first grade and all this other shit. So, they do the ceremonies for that, give the achievement awards for the children, and hey, they go off to the summer and enjoy that and go into their next phase in life in school. But this woman in Florida, I don't have much information on her, only for the fact that she's a younger woman, probably in her 20s, got a 5-year-old, and his 5-year-old was getting out of kindergarten and went to her son's graduation in some booty shorts and a crop top. She went to her 5-year-old son's advancement ceremony into the first grade out of completing kindergarten with some booty shorts that wasn't even buttoned and a tank top, like a sports bra and some gym shoes. Hair was done, probably the nails was done, had tats showing, all this shit, which I ain't really tripping about tattoos because I have tattoos. So I'm not totally against tattoos, but goddamn, there's a time and a place for everything. There's a time and a place that you want to be on some relax, just out and about. That kind of outfit sound like something that she would wear at a beach, not at your damn son's graduation. What of a father of somebody's child? What if a father went to his child's graduation in some buttless chaps? But they wonder why a lot of them don't get respect. They wonder, it's like y'all be putting y'all shit out there to get ridiculed. Some of y'all really just like the attention, whether it's good or bad. That's why I'm really saying that a lot of us got problems up here. Of course, that story's going to hit the stream hard. It's probably going to get back to that mama if it ain't got back to her. And she probably going to do some ratchet ass rant on TikTok or Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, whatever the fuck. Upset about it, but no. We got to do better. We got to do better as people. It ain't just one-sided, man. Both men and women doing stupid shit. Like, real talk. Don't just sit up here and just definitely people need to get it together. Fucking White Sox, man. They get them on there. I'm losing all faith with the White Sox because they ain't doing shit and they keep getting their ass whooped. And I ain't about to keep trying to root for them. As much as I love the Sox, I'm so tired of their asses. So tired of their asses. But yeah, I want everybody to have a very good night. You know what I'm saying? We about to wrap this show up. We about to wrap this show on up. Yeah, we about to wrap the show up, y'all. So, hey, check it out. I'll be right back for a second. y'all. Thank all y'all for coming on out. I appreciate the love. Next week, tune on in. Black Bottom Roscast, 8 p.m. I want you to live as long as you want and never want as long as you live. We are gone.
So tell you good night. There's a brighter, better one. Yeah.
Tune on in to the YouTube. Come on over to Black Bottom. Hit the subscribe bell, like and share. Let's build my platform, y'all. I'm trying to build more subscribers on the YouTube. So come on in. We're going to get it together. Once we start getting more subscribers, now I'll get some more things going on for the show. We're going to really get hot with it. Other than that, enjoy the rest of y'all night. We are gone.
Isn't that what I'm getting into?
And yeah, shout out a little bit. I'm gonna definitely put the FOE DJs and MCs in the loop and let them get their stuff going on that. I saw what you said in the chat room in my inbox, Robbie. So we gonna definitely talk on that. And it's about networking and fellowshipping, y'all. Let's all expand on whatever we all are doing out here. Shout out to my moderators. Shout out to Big Mike. Shout out to all those that tuned in. Shout out to Ernie. Shout out to all the RBG crew. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Back on the grind. We grinding every month. Definitely. Good night. I hope everybody have a blessed rest of the week. And we